Next speaker is Roger Gates. You can come to the podium. At the beginning, I forgot to say, most of you have been here, but there's a timer up there and everyone has 3 minutes.
My name is Roger Gates. I live at 611 Smith Avenue, Northwest. Last week, I spoke up just before Madam President decided to violate my son and Star Fear's rights. I just talked about them rights that are being violated that you guys feel that aren't rights. When I said we the people are coming, it's not a lie. We're tired of it. We can't survive anymore on this. All right? If you censor us and we cannot come to you all and be able to speak our minds and be able to tell what we feel and what our communities are feeling, then the city council has no insight. They have no innovation to see what's going on. I don't know whether any of you lived. I've had some things that probably were questionable, but back in the day there wasn't such thing as the internet. Now, the one thing that I'd like to say before I leave here is the 2 officers that were in here last week. Amen. Madam President put them gentlemen at risk on an unconstitutional basis. If she wants to put her own career on duress, have at it. Don't do it to them.
Damn right.
I believe that our city police department, they're in the right direction with this de-escalation program. I think it ought to be more than once a year or once every 4 years or once every 8 years. The de-escalation project's fine. But what about the connection with the community? That's where you guys are lacking. And hey, respect is earned, it's not given. Everything that we came in here and spoke about, that we spoke about 30 seconds after I spoke on it last week, you guys didn't listen because it was violated 30 seconds later. 30. Record time. You know, whenever I come in here and I talk, I don't care if I'm ignored, but I ask for a common decency. I treat you guys with a common decency. You know, I'm not ignorant, I'm college educated. There you go. But the current system dictates to me that I cannot go to work for the major employers in this county because I was charged with felonies for non-payment of child support. I was denied rights because of that. It's a non-violent crime, and if you really think about it, it is a non. I had my kids more than I didn't have them, but yet I still paid my child support because that's what I thought was right. What we're lacking in this community is that we had a bunch of teenage girls have a bunch of babies back when, and now them teenage babies are becoming teenagers themselves. The lack of fathers that didn't follow through with what they said back then, these girls had all these babies and they dumped them into the community. The last thing I'm going to leave you guys to think on is think about this chapter 13. All these kids on your streets, about 68% of them are all products of the foster care system. You dump them on the street. We the people. Thank you.